what I say to every patient and every carer on this journey is to have somewhere safe to go to express your greatest joys, your greatest fears, and your greatest unhappiness. With a deep and abiding belief that Phillip and I would walk this journey together and come out the other side, there are still times when you are fearful that you will lose your husband, and you have no wish to communicate that to him. That's where you need the safe environment where you can sit with someone and say, I'm frightened. That being the case, you still need to be able to communicate your fears to your partner. And I think that was probably an area in hindsight that Phillip and I could do differently. And from my perspective would do differently. Each is travelling their own journey and trying to manage a very challenging situation in their own way. And that means that your communication can sometimes be perhaps less honest than it should be. But I feel that that's a very important aspect of a strong relationship. Our relationship was strong. One doesn't go through 26 years of this journey without it being strong. But I feel that at that time, and in retrospect, I probably would have communicated in a somewhat more honest and open way.
The advice I give to patients is that appreciate just how difficult a journey it is for the carer. So as a patient, you have lots of fears and anxieties. In the first 5 years, you're told you are only in remission, and after 5 years, you can start thinking that maybe you've been cured. So you tend to focus on yourself and as the victim of this disease process, but just remember that the carer is having just as much of a difficult time as you are. I think I was aware of that. Kaylene might have her own view on it, but I'm very appreciative of the support I've got. We both went to the Gawler Foundation meetings right across town every week, and that was a fantastic source of inspiration because the Ian Gawler story itself is inspirational. And again, I would encourage people who are battling this disease to read the Gawler autobiography, because that was a guy who was just so riddled with disease that conventional medicine would have given absolutely no hope of recovery whatsoever. And yet that guy is hale and hearty to this day. And I took the view that if he could do it, I could do it, and found that to be a great inspiration. And Kaylene was very supportive during that entire process, and I'm sure she took a lot from the Gawler course and the Gawler interaction as well. And we attended annual conferences for many years, and there was an informal group that met afterwards beyond the ambit of the Gawler Foundation, but we were a supportive group.